any woman besides her? He answered no. Other than what Natasha knows about, since getting back together, have you had sexual intercourse with any woman besides her?
I don't blame him. She's
He
literally
answered
selling
no.
pussy.
Do you have a secret side relationship
Better hit something else.
with a woman behind Natasha's back? He answered no. The results came back all the same. They came back that Zebediah told the truth.
Real nigga right there. Just thought I was something. I know him. I know that's something God. No. Don't be hugging him. Don't be hugging him. Don't hug her. What are you doing, bro? Do not hug. What are you doing? No. You kissed her.
World War II shooter. Command a squad of soldiers and participate in legendary
minute,
battles
that
of the
is
Second
crazy.
World War.
When Natasha was just 12 years old, a much older man forced her into a life of prostitution. Eventually, this lifestyle became all she knew, and Natasha chose to continue selling herself to survive. That is, until she met Zebediah. She says he is the first man who truly loved her. But they're here today because he thinks Natasha has been selling her body behind his back. Take a look. Natasha, did you prostitute yourself to bail Zebediah out of jail last month?
Yes, Steve, I did prostitute myself to bail him out. I waited 2 days and I spoke to him about it. It was a hard decision for me to make because I knew that he would think that I was
have
going
to
back
fuck.
to
You
the
could have
lifestyle while I
sold
was still
some
doing
pussy
the lifestyle.
pics or something.
I wasn't.
What
It's
the
the God
fuck?
of truth. I did it just to get him
Feet
out. I spoke to
pics?
him and I told him I was going to go meet this
Fucking
person.
video
go make his bond was
vixen
350.
out here.
I went and
Fucking.
met that person. I got the money. I went home. I told him about it.
Worried about
He knew
yourself,
about
lady.
that situation. And it was just to get him out. It was not going back to that lifestyle.
prostituted
I have
herself
not
to
been
bail her
cheating on
boyfriend
him. I mean, escorting
Like, what
while I
the
was with
fuck?
him. Or
That was
before
so
that,
smart.
it was just that one time just to get him
How
out.
long had you stopped doing it before you did that to get him out on bail?
About 8 months now it's been.
8 months?
Let me ask you
Damn!
this. When you stopped for those 8 months, and I think what happened to you is horrible.
Oh,
You were a
jeez.
young child,
It's been 8
men
months
abused you,
since.
men used you, they controlled the child.
Yes.
And so you got caught up in this life, which is very unfortunate.
What was his bail?
When you didn't do
$300?
it for 8 months, how did that feel to you? Is that like a relief?
She like
you feel like,
$30
God,
a
I'm so
fucking
glad I
phone.
don't have to
Nah,
do that
stop.
anymore?
It was a relief on every aspect that you could believe. That I didn't have to lay on my back. I had a man that would provide. If I needed or wanted anything, he would provide. All I had to do was
You ain't
ask.
have no job?
I really didn't know who I was. I didn't know my self-value, my self-worth at that time until I met Zebediah.
So
he was tricking
it had to
women,
be
basically.
incredibly
That's what
hard
she
for
telling
you.
us.
You love Zebediah, and you don't
tricking
want
on
him
the
to
hoe.
stay in jail. It had to be hard for you to go do that.
It was hard. I didn't have a job. It was the only thing that I knew that was quick enough for me to get the money to get him home. It was not on no selfish intent. It's not something that I want to do. Don't want to prostitute.
When you told him you were going to go do this
Y'all
to
believe
get
her?
him out on bail, and you told him, I did it, I got the money, how did he react to that?
When I mentioned it to him over the phone,
hate
he didn't
these
really want
Hellcat
me to do it.
Charger
But I told
Dodge
him,
people,
like,
bro.
I wanted you
Fuck.
home and you wanted to be home. You don't want to be in there. I didn't want you staying there. So it was the only way that I knew I could get that money for him to get home. When I mentioned it to him over the phone, he didn't
Our
really
tears
want
only
me to
coming
do
out
it.
one side.
But I told him, like, I wanted you home and you wanted to be home. You don't want to be in there. I didn't want you staying there. So it was the only way that I knew I could get that money for him to get home. Everyone that told him they was gonna get him, they didn't do it, Steve. So I and Natasha decided to do it. It's not something that I'm proud of. Yeah, I know it was gonna cause friction in our relationship
Because now he thinks that you never gave it up.
Yeah, and that's something that is crazy as hell because
Her
I
boyfriend
gave it up.
custom was that easy.
I honestly gave it up. There's nobody that I want to be with more besides Zebediah. Prostituting and having sex with fast money is not what I want.
Now,
This kind
because
of
this, Zebediah says that he checks your GPS and shows that you're around town, that you're at parks, alleyways, abandoned buildings.
That is not true. For one, anybody knows internet, Google, internet, any type of technology is not always accurate. It's not. You cannot say, I'm sitting here with you right now. It could be my GPS location would say I'm at Target, but I'm sitting right here. It's not always accurate. I'm not in none of them places that he think that I'm at.
Yeah, that shit
All
cap.
right.
Here are 3 reasons why you should use Codecademy to learn how to code. Number 1 is their course catalog. They have a ton of courses from beginner
Alright,
to
bro,
advanced.
get the fuck up.
I'm not even
That shit
studying.
cap.
They're choosing.
Cap.
I think that,
I really don't care about what they say.
but they're saying. I'll
If
say
I'm lying, bitch, you're lying. Excuse my language, but
That's okay.
Like, this is not it. And I understand whatever y'all got to do, whatever you get, whatever.
Yeah.
But my truth is my truth, regardless. I'm not here to prove to you. I'm here to prove to Zebediah Leonard. So y'all judgment don't mean it don't.
Is he having an
Nah,
affair?
fuck y'all clapping that shit.
Yes.
This shit, I don't make
Yes.
no damn sense.
Now, do you feel that or do you know that?
I know.
You know, you busted him.
Listen, he was asleep. His phone was ringing. I answered the phone. The girl pops up. The same girl that I know that I used to hang with is the one that he's so-called having a relationship with. He's in a relationship. So yes, of course, I'm gonna think, I know you're cheating. Even before we got to the show, I had a feeling that you was cheating, and I know my person. I know who I'm dealing with. I know, like the same way he knows me, I know him very well. So I knew the patterns, and I knew he was seeing someone
And
else.
what did he say about this?
He's not intimate with her, for one. It's not like that, but how
She's
the
just a friend.
bitch bye.
Let's meet Zebediah.
GPS locations don't lie. It's been
Nigga
multiple
look like her
times.
Zebediah,
father.
you're not
We've
gonna
been
sit
going
here and
like
do that,
46.
babe. Like, for real.
She's like
Just because
32.
you seen
Nah, let me see
my
that.
GPS doesn't mean that I'm there, Leonard. I'm home. You videotape me on the phone. I am home.
First thing is, GPS locations.
service don't
You're
work?
saying that you're on this side of town and it's gonna ping all the way to the other side of town.
Okay, so I'm lying. Okay, once again, all this that I'm going through, just to prove that I'm telling you the truth. It's
Whole
gonna
thing
come
is,
out. You're gonna
it's gonna
see.
come out. It's
And
gonna come out,
okay,
and I
just
hope
like
it
you
do.
said, you're gonna be done with me,
So
right?
wait, so
when
let
it
me-
comes
let me
out,
ask
I'm
you
gonna be
this
done
question.
with you.
You know, you're checking her GPS and stuff. Like, why are you doing that? Like, you're both adults. Why are you
Because-
checking her location?
That pussy.
One day,
Conscious him up.
no,
don't know
one
why.
day, I was at home
That shit smell
calling
like
Natasha all day.
motherfucking
Doesn't
tilapia
pick
and
up.
shit.
Doesn't pick up. Mind you, we're not arguing, no bad vibes, no nothing. It was good last time I talked. About 2 or 3 o'clock, I pop up at our house. So happens, same time
You
I'm
gotta get a
popping up,
different
there's
haircut,
another
my
male
dude.
coming out of a house.
Fuck is that?
Natasha, is this what you're gonna do, Natasha? This what's going on? Oh yeah, this it. Close the door, leave me outside, go in the house.
Is that true?
It's true, but what happened? You want to go back? No. Let's go back. You forgot I called your phone the whole entire day that day too?
If you,
And what you told me, you was asleep?
if you was calling my
But you
phone,
said you was asleep.
if you was calling
That
my
whole
phone,
entire time you telling me you was asleep. So I'm thinking that you saying you're asleep, but I know deep down you're not asleep. You're someone else.
Did you have a big problem with her bailing you out by sleeping with somebody?
yes, I did, but
But you ain't stopped me though.
can I finish?
But you ain't
How
stopped
the
me.
fuck he gonna stop
From
you?
You
the
ain't
The
saying
fuck?
sitting
locations
there.
and from the
You
situation.
gonna fucking break
Listen,
out
just-
to...
I don't want
What
to
the
talk.
fuck
No,
you
no, no.
talking
Did you have
about?
a problem with her? Okay.
No.
You were glad that she got you out of jail?
Yes.
So why the hell did you use it against me?
I'm not using that against you.
How?
I just told you
If
the
we
part
spoke,
is
if
the
I
GPS.
talked to
this
you
stops
about it
lying.
and we spoke and we both agreed and you knew what I was doing to get you out, how can you sit there and use that and say that I'm still prostituting?
But
How?
I got clapping after
the
just broke
reason
it down for
is
this.
the GPS. It's not the part about that. I just can't get around.
Do you don't think, and correct me if I'm saying this wrong, you don't think that she's prostituting anymore, but that she's sleeping
No,
with other
I
men?
think it's both.
Oh, you think she's prostituting and
Okay.
sleeping with other men?
Listen,
Is that correct?
correct.
Do you want to stay with her?
Just be honest. That's what I want to know.
Listen to me.
It's a yes or no question.
Do you? Be truthful with your heart.
It's kind of, you can't, I
Be
can't.
truthful. You know what you want.
You either want to be
It's
with her or
yes.
you don't. Yeah.
It's the question. I
If-
can go back, listen, Steve, I can get through the part about the escort because I know she can stop that. I know like,
It's been
hands down,
stopped.
she can stop that. It's been done before. The main part is the
Can't be
part.
done
cheating.
now.
The cheating part. The
Ain't that the same
But why do you
shit?
think she's cheating?
like I say, I came to the
So
house.
if she fucking
It was
for money,
it's
it's
times
not the
that
same as
I try to
cheating.
be intimate with her. She don't want to be intimate.
And that's
It's
because I
not
felt like
this.
you was, excuse my language once again, I felt like you was stepping off. You was with somebody before you came
look
towards
at my
me.
son real quick.
So
I'm
of course
very
I'm gonna
sorry.
feel some type of way. I may not voice it. I don't voice it half of the time.
Shit.
I don't. But that's what I be thinking.
So if you both pass this lie detector test, you'll try to stay together?
I stay with her. I stay with her.
Zebediah took a lie detector test. And we asked him, other than what Natasha knows about, since getting back together, have you had sexual contact with any woman besides her? He answered no. Other than what Natasha knows about, since getting back together, have you had sexual intercourse with any woman
Shit,
besides
he dead.
her?
I don't blame him. She
He
literally
answered no.
selling pussy.
Do you have a secret side relationship
Better hit something else.
with a woman behind Natasha's back? He answered no. The results came back all the same. They came back that Zebediah told the truth.
Real nigga right there. Just thought I was something. I know him. I know that's something does. No. Don't be hugging him. Don't be hugging him. Don't hug her. What are you doing, bro? Do not hug. What are you doing? No. You kissed her now.
That's all right.
He wild. We need her results before we start doing all this love together shit. What's her results?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't think that's the way it was.
What's her results? Nah. I'm not hearing none of this.
You happy?
What's her results?
I'm happy.
Yeah, good.
No. Speed up. Fuck all that. Don't care about none of that. Whatever. He was right either
Natasha.
way what he did. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Bro.
We asked Natasha, other than the one time Zebediah knows about for his bail money, since in a relationship with him, have you engaged in sexual
she
acts
looked
with
nervous.
men in exchange for money or gifts? You answered no.
She gave it.
Were you prostituting yourself during the times your GPS locations show you around town? You answered no. Have you had
It's
car
not
dates for
put it,
money
though, 'cause either
while
way
in a
she was selling
relationship
pussy, she
with
is not-
Zebediah? You answered no.
Give eye contact. She
Other
looked nervous.
than what Zebediah knows about while in a relationship with him, have you cheated in any way? You answered no. Do you have a side secret relationship with a man behind Zebediah's back? You answered no. The results came back all the same, and it came back that Natasha did not tell the truth.
I told you, listen. Yo, I told you. What am I in life? I told you, bro. Yeah, no, don't follow him. No.
You cannot listen to that, bro. No.
Here
You
we
sit
go.
here listening to
Here we go.
that. I did not.
You packed up. Smooth
told
up
you
out
be
his
honest.
face.
And I wasn't.
Smooth up out of his face. You're blocked, deleted, banned, like, whatever, like, out the crib, all that. Like, take her clothes, smooth that shit to the shelter, the strip club, because she clearly for the streets. That's not your girl, bro. Respectfully, it's not your girl, bro. I'm sorry. But with that haircut shit, you look crazy. Like, she probably wants a nigga with some waves or some dreads. Like, I don't know what the fuck you got on your head, bro. So you gotta, like, respect it, but at the same time, you can't accept it.
And I wasn't.
No.
And I wasn't.
She wanna take
So you really gonna believe
fuck him real quick at the show? That's how you know she hot.
Bro, you really gonna say,
Yes, I'm gonna believe it.
Leonard, I'm telling you the truth, I
Tasha.
was not cheating on you
You
at
with the
all.
Leonardo.
At all.
And you still won't tell me the truth now.
I'm telling you, true. The cases is lies. I was not tricking at all.
She got them earrings. You see, he don't got no jewelry on. How she get jewelry?
There's another part. We asked Natasha, have you had unprotected sex with any man besides Zebediah since getting back together? And she answered yes. She confessed.
She get better than that shit, man. Ain't none in that pussy. Sasha crazy.
I got this.
That shit crazy.
You got what?
Crazy, crazy, shit crazy.
I told.
Packed up.
Why all the lies?
Pack her up. Why you got on
I'm
Timbs?
not
You from the
lying,
South,
okay?
dude.
I'm
Why you
dead
stealing
ass
our
honest.
drink?
I don't know what.
They from New
Like
York,
I
man.
said, before
Nah, we stop.
all
I'm
this
fucking with
talking
you,
about
bro.
infidelity that I was cheating on him while we was together. No, I was not cheating.
But I came all
was
this
not,
way.
and I'm telling you the truth.
I passed. You
What?
tell.
You not making no
Zebediah,
sense.
first
Now you
of
saying you
all,
wasn't
I
cheating,
was
but you
lying.
confessed
You swear
to
to
getting none of it.
Okay,
Makes sense,
Wait,
Doc.
wait.
Makes
I
sense.
told you the truth about the
Makes
girl.
sense. She's not
I
cheating,
told
but
you
she
it wasn't
confessed to
that
getting none of
intimate.
it.
I told you
What
it
the
wasn't about
fuck
no
is she
weight.
talking
I
about?
I told
What the
you,
fuck?
literally. Since me and you
Literally,
got together-
you're
You
lying.
know what? I'm done too.
Well,
Like,
You're packed up.
off
Nah.
me.
You're done?
Now you
I'm
mad.
done.
You done?
I'm so done.
Good luck to you.
I'm done, sir.
I don't trust no girl with red toes.